Deep in the rural provinces of Sichuan, China, people partake in the Mooncake Festival at the local temple. Some of them participate in traditional rites, some of which require burning of joss sticks, lighting lanterns in the honor of the god of land. However, this is almost restricted to the older generation, as the younger generation prefers to stay at home, eating mooncakes and watching broadcasted dramas on the day of the festival itself. An old couple, Mr. Lim Chaoyang, 55 years old, and Madam Sim Ah Mei, 60 years old, are one of the last few practitioners of the old ways. According to them, the Sichuan earthquake in 2011 was a rough wake-up call for those who have forgotten what the Mooncake Festival was all about. Mr. Lim, a farmer in the village, makes his way up to the local temple in the vicinity that's left somewhat unscarred from the natural disaster, usually a week before the Mooncake Festival. He, along with his wife and a few other volunteers, see to it the preparations are done, even if less than 15 people end up visiting the temple itself. To him, it was all about the effort. As long there is someone practicing the ways of old, people will remember it and eventually return to traditions.
If you look around, there's no other temple. We are too poor to build another one so soon. It's because the people here used to be lazy and ignorant did we get the earthquake. People treat the Mooncake Festival as a day off or just a holiday. Then they just live at home. It's hard to shake people from the mindset. But as long as we don't give up, more people will remember what we are supposed to do on this day.
Madam Sim Ahmed, Mr. Lim's wife, is one of the volunteers that's well known among the other temple goers. She donates her own salary to the temple often and helps as much as she can, especially during the festivals. She goes door to door in the village, encouraging them to celebrate the Mooncake Festival with them at the temple to remind the public that they too have a responsibility to the event. She reports that sometimes people slam the door into her face whenever she mentions the festival or about helping out in the temple, but she has not once given up. Sooner or later, the number of temple visitors went from dwindling to stagnant and slowly began to rise. To her, the festival is very much important for a slightly different reason. She and her husband were match made and faithfully met in the younger days of the Mooncake Festival.
Youngsters nowadays always falling in love and out of love, then sit one corner and cry. Save all your heartache and come to the Mooncake Festival. My husband caught my handkerchief and since then we've never been apart. There's a lot more to the festival just eating sweets and enjoying the lights. Me and my husband, we work hard for the village heritage. There's so much to love about the festival can only be experienced, yet people choose to sleep. I'm only worried that when we are gone, everyone else will soon forget about the festival. Soon, nobody will remember what the Mooncake Festival is supposed to mean.